Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe online, cyber network. This isn't a game. This is a serious matter that demands your full attention. This isn't some hacker fantasy or a scene from a movie. This is real life and the stakes are incredibly high. What you're about to read is a stark reminder of the power and danger of the digital tools at our fingertips. These tools can be used for good, but in the wrong hands, they can cause unimaginable harm. This is about an app, a tool, so potent, so capable of wreaking havoc, that it had to be erased from existence. Imagine an app that could bypass any security measure, an app that could unlock any digital door. This is the story of Skeleton Key, and the cautionary tale it tells about the future of cybersecurity. Skeleton Key was not just a piece of software, it was a weapon, a digital skeleton key that could open any lock. This isn't about glorifying criminal activity, far from it. This is about understanding the very real threats we face in the digital age. It's about understanding the threats we face. Cybersecurity is not just a field for experts, it's something that affects us all. Every time you log into your email, every time you make an online purchase, you are a potential target. Knowledge is power, and knowing your enemy is the first step to protecting yourself. By understanding how these digital tools can be used against us, we can better prepare ourselves to defend against them. Let's be clear, using the information here for illegal activities is a one-way ticket to a world of trouble. Law enforcement agencies are becoming increasingly sophisticated in tracking down cybercriminals. This is for educational purposes only. Our goal is to inform and educate, to arm you with the knowledge you need to stay safe in an increasingly digital world. So, pay attention, take notes, and remember, the best defense is a good offense. It sprang from the darkest corners of the internet, whispered about in hushed tones on anonymous forums. In these shadowy corners, where anonymity is both a shield and a weapon, the legend of Skeleton Key began to take shape. An app, they called it, capable of cracking the digital locks safeguarding our online lives. It was said to be a master key, a tool that could unlock any digital door, no matter how secure. They called it Skeleton Key, and its reputation preceded it. The name alone sent shivers down the spines of cybersecurity experts and hackers alike. At first, it was dismissed as a myth, a digital boogeyman whispered about but never seen. Skeptics scoffed, believing it to be nothing more than a tall tale spun by overactive imaginations. Then, the whispers turned into murmurs, the murmurs into hushed conversations. In the dimly lit corners of hacker conventions and secretive online chat rooms, the name Skeleton Key began to surface more frequently. Screenshots surfaced, grainy images showcasing the app's alleged power. These images, though blurry and often dismissed as fakes, hinted at a tool of unprecedented capability. Word spread like wildfire through the hacker underground and beyond. Forums buzzed with speculation, and chat rooms were filled with excited chatter about the possibilities. It was a digital Swiss Army knife, capable of bypassing security protocols, exploiting vulnerabilities, and granting access to systems thought to be impenetrable. To some, it was a tool of liberation, a way to break free from the chains of digital security. To others, it was a weapon of mass disruption, a harbinger of chaos in the digital age. As the legend of Skeleton Key grew, so did the fear and fascination surrounding it. Cybersecurity firms scrambled to understand and counteract its capabilities, while hackers sought to obtain and wield its power. The rise of Skeleton Key marked a turning point, a moment when the boundaries of digital security were pushed to their limits, and the line between myth and reality began to blur. What made Skeleton Key so dangerous was its simplicity. Unlike other hacking tools that required extensive knowledge and expertise, Skeleton Key was designed to be user-friendly. It didn't demand a deep understanding of coding or cybersecurity principles. Forget complex lines of code or intricate hacking techniques. Skeleton Key bypassed all that, making it accessible to virtually anyone. It was a tool that democratized hacking, putting powerful capabilities into the hands of the average person. This was hacking for the masses. No longer was hacking the exclusive domain of elite cybercriminals or highly skilled programmers. With Skeleton Key, Anyone with basic computer skills could become a hacker. A simple, intuitive interface designed for anyone to use. Point, click, and unlock. The interface was so straightforward that even those with minimal technical knowledge could navigate it with ease. It was as simple as using a common software application. Its capabilities were as terrifying as they were vast. Skeleton Key could infiltrate a wide range of digital platforms, from social media to email accounts, and even online banking systems. The sheer breadth of its reach was alarming. Social media accounts, email inboxes, online banking credentials, nothing seemed out of reach. It could compromise personal information, financial data, and private communications with ease, leaving victims vulnerable and exposed. It could reportedly hijack accounts with ease, leaving no trace of its presence. The stealth of Skeleton Key was one of its most frightening aspects. It operated in the shadows, making it difficult for victims to detect that they had been compromised. But its true power lay in its ability to grant access to the physical world. Beyond digital accounts, Skeleton Key could manipulate smart home devices, security systems, and even industrial control systems. Security cameras, smart home devices, even some industrial control systems, all vulnerable to Skeleton Key's insidious touch. This meant that not only could it invade your digital life, but it could also breach the security of your physical environment, making it a truly formidable tool in the wrong hands. The digital world held its breath. The authorities couldn't ignore a tool this potent, this capable of wreaking havoc on a global scale. The crackdown was swift and brutal, a coordinated effort between tech giants and law enforcement agencies around the world. Forums were shut down, websites seized, developers apprehended. The digital hammer had fallen. Skeleton Key, the app that had promised to unlock the digital world, was itself locked away. The ban sent shockwaves through the digital underground. It was a stark reminder that even in the shadowy world of cyberspace, actions had consequences. When power falls into the wrong hands, the potential fallout. The thought of Skeleton Key in the wrong hands sent chills down the spines of cybersecurity experts. Its potential for damage was immeasurable. Imagine the chaos unleashed by a tool capable of breaching critical infrastructure, disrupting financial markets, or even compromising national security. The ban may have silenced Skeleton Key, but it couldn't erase the fear it had instilled. The aftermath, a wake-up call for cybersecurity. The Skeleton Key incident was a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that plagued our increasingly interconnected world. It underscored the need for robust cybersecurity measures, for both individuals and organizations. Governments and tech companies scrambled to strengthen their defenses, investing heavily in cybersecurity infrastructure and research. The race was on to stay one step ahead of the next Skeleton Key. The incident served as a stark reminder. In the digital age, security is not a luxury, it's a necessity. The never-ending battle cybersecurity in a world of evolving threats. The digital landscape is in a constant state of flux, a never-ending arms race between those seeking to exploit vulnerabilities and those working tirelessly to patch them. Skeleton Key may be gone, but its legacy lives on. New threats emerge every day, each more sophisticated than the last. From ransomware attacks that hold data hostage to phishing scams designed to steal sensitive information, the battle for cybersecurity is far from over. The fight against cybercrime is a marathon, not a sprint. Staying ahead of the curve. Protecting yourself in a digital minefield. In this digital age, knowledge is power. Staying informed about the latest threats, practicing good cyber hygiene, and using strong, unique passwords are just the first steps. Be wary of suspicious emails, links, and downloads. Keep your software up to date. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Protecting yourself in the digital world requires vigilance, awareness, and a healthy dose of skepticism. A final word: the responsibility of power. The story of Skeleton Key is a cautionary tale, a reminder that with great power comes great responsibility. As technology advances at an unprecedented rate, it's our responsibility to use it wisely and ethically. The future of cybersecurity depends on it. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Network,